Auburn will look to bounce back from their disappointment of a loss last weekend when they host Mississippi State on Saturday. Right now, I'm joined with college football analyst Troy West from allplayswin.com to break down his free picks on the game. Now, Troy, I know that Auburn really disappointed last week, which you also predicted, but I'm looking at this game as a bounce back for the Tigers. I know I'm biased here, but I got to say, they're at home. They have everything they need to cover 1.5 points in this game. I'm riding the Gus bus here in this one. What about you, Troy?
Yeah, I would go with Auburn as well. I think anytime you get back home, you get to recoup. We do know that Jeremy Johnson has now been benched, so it's going to be interesting to see what the next guy up can do. That provides to me a big variable. We'll have to see what this guy can do, but Gus Malzahn, the guy's an offensive genius. I know he's off to a bad start this year, but I think he knows what he's doing. Mississippi State, I know they've been good this year. Zach Prescott's looked outstanding, but going on the road, big SEC matchup. I just think Auburn, they were a top 10 team from the get-go. I know they had that rough loss, and they looked bad against Jacksonville State, but I'm with you. I think they bounced back at home. This is a really good football team, and I love the fact that they're at home. Tough task for Mississippi State. And let's face it, the Bulldogs aren't necessarily world beaters by any stretch. This is a team that gives up a lot of yards, especially on the ground. So it's a tough task for Mississippi State. I got to go with Auburn to get it done.
All right, now what about the total here, Troy? It's sitting at 58. Do you think there's any value on that play?
I do. I would put a very strong lean on the over. I think both these teams can score in a hurry. Zach Prescott's been moving the ball extremely well this year. He's looked good. And I do think that Auburn will bounce back and be able to put up some points. I would not be surprised to see both teams in the 30s without a doubt. So I think a very strong lean on the over here.
College football analyst Troy West, thanks again for joining us. Now we're kicking off another weekend of college football action today. What do you guys got going on at allplayswin.com?
Yeah, we have yet to have a losing weekend in football so far this year, so I encourage people to come take a look at what we're doing. I'm happy to get you on the card free. We're 31-7. That's documented at bestsportspickstoday.com. Had a huge play last night in MLB that took care of business. Come take a look at what we're doing at allplayswin.com. I truly believe it's a breath of fresh air in this industry.
Thanks again, Troy.
Thanks, guys.